Hi everyone. Let us start our ReactJS batch 11. Welcome you all to my session. Hope everybody know about me personally. Okay, more than half members are the reference from the previous students or few members from my earlier sessions. So we're going to be start our ReactJS batch 11 from today onwards. So let us have a roadmap of our sessions. Okay, and I will give you the syllabus and the content what we are going to be start our journey. So I know few members are new for the ReactJS, but no need to worry. If you are new to the ReactJS, no need to worry. I am here. Okay, if you know already ReactJS, I am here to be you to be perfect. Okay, you want to be become a full stack developer? Yes, you will be become a full stack developer. Okay. So the purpose of these sessions are the real-time oriented sessions. We're going to be start from the scratch to advanced level. So every day you are going to be have a 1 hour session followed by the 5 interview questions, 1 or 2 labs. After 2 weeks, we're going to be start a real-time project. Who wants to join React.js newly, right? They can able to add this project in your resume. Or else who wants to be, I mean Java and .NET Python peoples are there, who wants to be add a full stack developer, you can able to add this React.js you can our project. Okay, so let us have the complete roadmap. What is roadmap? A simply roadmap is nothing but a once you want to start anything else, first you need to require a plan. Roadmap is a plan for us. Okay, so even companies also they will have a roadmap for the 2 to 3 years. Okay, what is our business today? For example, take a company called Amazon. So they will estimate what is the situation now, where are we now, what is the turnover, what type of the technologies we are doing. Okay, what type of the challenges we need to be face it, what type of the innovations we need to be take it. So like that they are having the innovation and ideas for the coming for the 5 to 10 years. It's based on the company. Okay, small scale company will have a idea for the 2 to 3 years. Okay, so where are we now and what to be achieved, what to be planned. Okay, so here also we need to be know about these road. So I was new to the React.js. I know I don't know anything React.js. I know the basics, but I know I already strong in the React.js, whatever it is. From the scratch to advanced level, my roadmap help you to be perfect. I'm guarantee that one. This question anytime you can able to ask. Okay. So what are the things I need to be learn? How it will be. Okay. So our course duration is 2 months. So it's not about a stick for the 2 months. It can be plus or minus 1 week or 2 weeks. But always it will be 2 months plus a week or 2 weeks based on the project, based on the concept we are going to be take it. Next, daily it's a early morning 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. IST. Okay, so US people and Canadian people, please check in your timings. Okay, please check in your timings for that 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. IST. If you miss any session, no need to worry. I will give you the recording for that session. Okay. Next, so every day 1 hour session plus it's followed by the 3 to 5 interview questions. So what is the purpose of a question? So once you want to be revise the subject, these questions will be helpful for you to be revise the entire subject. Next, so tomorrow you suddenly have the interview. Nowadays software people are saying that on tomorrow if the interview is there, they still want to I need a 1 week to revision the subject. No, it's not correct. You want to be perfect in a subject anytime after 1 hour interview is there, you to be ready. So like that here we are going to be learn it. From my side I will give a 100% effort. From your side also add a 100% effort, you to be success. Okay, once you succeed I will be success, my trainings will be session. Okay, so next after 2 to 3 weeks we are going to be start a real-time project. Mostly after 2 weeks we'll start. Okay, so initially we'll go a little slow, but we'll see all the concept. Sir, what are the things I'm going to be learn? What are the things I'm going to be learn? Here you are going to be learn design plus coding. Our main focus is on the coding. So what are the things come under coding? JavaScript, JSX, Sir, I don't know the JavaScript. Can I do React.js? People say, I will ask the questions. No, no need to worry. Be committed for my sessions. I will make you to be perfect. Okay. Yes, few members can be backend people, Java and .NET people are there. They are strong at their pace, but they are having the little weak and confusion at these sides. No need to worry. Next, our main focus is the React.js. Next, Redux. Okay. Next, design perspective. Here you are going to be learn HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap. So these we are going to be cover from Monday to Friday. I'm saying in terms of IST timings. So your US people, different regions, you are going to be learn from Sunday to Saturday. Sunday to Friday. Okay, please be check for the dates and timing according. Next, we are going to be dedicated fully on a Saturday session for these design sessions. Okay, and fully we are doing focusing on the design sessions on Saturday session. Sir, I was too perfect on the design. Even if you're perfect also, so there can be concept of 1+1. There can be concept if you know 1,000 concept. There can be 1,000, 1,002 concepts are there. So I will make you to be perfect on HTML, CSS. Once you perfect, nowadays we can able to listen about Flutter. Different styling bootstraps are there. Different styling frameworks libraries are there. So once I will make you to be perfect here, you can able. Next, not only this, we are going to be discuss about mobile oriented responsive designs also. Responsive designs also you're going to be learn. So this is about things you are going to be learn. Next, coming to the syllabus. Where can I able to get the syllabus? Hope everybody having this website. Hope everybody having my website now. VKC train. Go for the trainings. Go to the React.js batch. So here you can able to see the syllabus. Okay. See here. It's not about a training. It is a promised basic training. I will make you to be get a hands-on experience. Even though if you know or don't know. That is a promise I'm going to do. So I also require a promise daily. In your 24 hours, remove the 2 hours dedicated for this training. Okay, out of 24, have a 22 hours. You can able to accumulate your activities, work, whatever it is. Have a 2 hours for this. So you are having nowadays everybody know the how the package of React.js is going. Hope everybody aware that one. I no need to tell. Check in now correct. So you are having the 10 lakhs package directly in the last sessions. 8 years of gap, 10 years of people are came. They learn the subject. They are now ready to go to the industry. Just last week I have done it. So already working employees are switching. Non-working also people are already switching. So middle of the course also people will get a good offers. That also I had the few sessions from the earlier sessions. Okay, hope you people know. Few members know personally there. So all these things you are going to be learn. Okay, all this is the syllabus and the content. Whatever it is here, more than this one you are going to be learn. This is just a syllabus point of view I have given. More than this one you are going to be learn. Okay. Next. So refer the site for syllabus. Hope everybody having my YouTube channel also already forwarded. If you don't know, will forward text me. Okay, so there you are going to be get a few basic concepts on a different perspectives. But sir, did I have to know any pre-requirements? So nothing. In my last batch also 1 or 2 years of experience testers also came, they got the success. 8 years people, 10 years back, 10 years gap for from their education to now because of their different activities now came to the sessions, got a success. Success is simple. Once need the 100% dedication. That's it. Have a 2 hours of the time without any other things, other thoughts, fully focus. You will be success. Okay. So I will give the 100%. You to be take same 100%. Next, other than this one, did I have anything? So do you have the computer? Yeah, no. Sir, what type of the operating system? What type of the configurations? Nothing. Do you have everybody having the systems, right? Yes. So anybody else? No, right? Sir, what type of the OS? What are the pre-requirements of the setup? So nothing. I will give the setup from the scratch. Today we'll complete the setup and a few basic information, the concept of our React JS. Okay. So this is about a roadmap. Any questions? So let us focus on a setup. So what to be set up in my computer? Okay. So you are going to be work with React.js. So basically, before going to be explain about a setup, let us have a question why I need to be know about React.js. So how it will be helpful my career. Okay. So how it will be dealing about. So React.js is a JavaScript library. Hope you know what is mean by JavaScript. Everything I will give it. Hope you people are able to see my web screen, right? This is my website. So if I want to work with this website, I need to know about the web technologies. For example, let us open Amazon website. I'm just opening a Amazon site. Take it as this is the Amazon website. Okay. So everybody know that one. Nowadays, web technology was how we are going to be fast and using. So here I'm having the 15 plus members, all these 17 members know about the technology. Every day in your life, you are using the technology. Without a technology, nothing else. That's why as a software, you are going to be have more openings. Okay. As a software people, nowadays, a different prospect, even though in my last session, I'm having the two doctors. They're from the Denmark, one from the different region. So even though they also looking for the software side. Yes. Why so? Software going to be evaluated. So earlier we were having the different, for example, if you take a mechanical mission will be work with a software. You will switch on here from your mobile, you are going to be operate. So you're having the very good feature. So coming to be more things you are going to be develop. Okay, software is a very best thing, even though different reasons. Doctors, yes, personally I have the, I think Srujal from the last batch, earlier she joined, so she know that one. I mean, one or two members are there. Okay, they know. Okay. So they got disconnected again. They rejoin back. Yes, Teja, hope you know also, right? Few members, how the members are there. So you can able to check my channel at the last. They are talking. Okay. Next, these web technologies you are going to be developed. Sir, did I go to the develop Amazon sites? No. So there is a number of web applications are there. Nowadays, every day you are going to be see a one ad inside of our TV. Yes or no? Every day one ad. So use this one, so app, so on, so app, so on, so app. So applications are go on increasing. Number of applications are there. Number of opportunities are there. Number of openings are there. Okay. So few members are don't have the time to work for the one job. They are doing the multiple jobs because they are the strong in a technology. Once you're strong in a technology, you can able to work it. So all these web applications are developed by using a web technologies. So take a heading, web application. So don't be treat like a demo means something was demo, classes will be start from the later year. No, already I told everyone from today itself classes are starting. What is mean by web application? A web application is a software program that will run on web browser, that will be run on your web browser, which is developed by using web technologies. Take this one definition. So don't be confused with the web applications and the mobile. For example, you know the YouTube na? For example, Amazon website is there. Ultimately, you are having the Amazon web app as there. That Android developer, iOS developer will be develop a web apps. You are the web developer. You are not a Android or iOS developer. Android and iOS developer will develop. In your company, already separate teams will be there. So are your cousins or friends, if you know, no? So what you are working? I'm working as a Android developer, working as a iOS developer. Those developers will be develop our mobile specific applications. So as a app, for example, you are going to be open a Play Store or else App Store. You are going to be develop. Those are come under a apps. So these are the web applications. Sir, which career is the good? Both are the good. You are having the more opportunities here. So ultimately, first web application is required. Few companies for these applications are converted into apps. Then they will require them. As a React.js person, there is a concept of React Native. It is a separate and it is not a part of our course. They will use this React Native to develop mobile applications. Okay. So what is a web browser? So and make it as interactive sessions. My sessions always interactive. I will ask call a people and will ask questions, everything. So what is mean by web application? I mean, what is mean by web browser? Or else give you some examples. What type of web browsers you people are using?
Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox,
Chrome,
Internet
Mozilla
Explorer,
Firefox, yes,
Edge.
Edge. So number
Safari.
of web browsers are there, but developer friendly, user friendly is the Chrome. Yes. So nowadays, IE means, do you know, IE support is going to be removed by the, but IE still exists. The support from the Microsoft is going to be removed. Support, for example, you got a so and so issue, though nobody is not there to be support, but still company is there. Okay. So nowadays, companies all are migrating to the Microsoft Edge. There is a number of topics are there to be on the. There is a number of cases are there, study cases are there. Why they are moving? Okay, Chrome, Edge, different. So web browser is there. Now you got it, web browser. So what are the web technologies? Unmute yourself, answer.
HTML, CSS,
HTML, CSS,
Hmm. Yes,
JavaScript.
everyone, if you know or not, add it first. For example, add a Java, add a .NET, add a HTML, add a CSS. I will correct you. I am here to be correct. Everybody. So you know, people are saying that one. People will be saying like that. Few members are saying HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap. These are. Few members are saying Angular, React. Few can able to say Java, .NET, Python. So web technologies are different from the server technologies. So what are the web technologies? Are nothing but HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Nothing other than this one. These are the web technologies. Yes, only three. So you people are having the age of maybe at a 19 or a 22. We are having the very good 45 years also here attendees. Yes, in my every sessions, most managers or team lead team members are there. Yes, but I don't want to point the name. So if you have the 100 years also, these technologies are never changed. There is a rule behind this one. So that's why if you know and be perfect on a JavaScript, you don't know how openings are going. Nowadays you are having very good opportunities. Next, you will never fear about you will ask the Java, because if you know the technology, that too the using the technology means the people always will be know. Okay. Next, sir, other than this one, I'm listening the .NET to Java. These are the server technologies. So Java will use which web technology? HTML, CSS, JavaScript. .NET will use which technology? HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Python, same. All these web technologies are used by the different as a background. Okay. Sir, what about this React.js? What about the Angular.js? I recently listen about the Vue.js. Sometimes I can hear about the AG, sometimes Kendo.js. But what about my jQuery? All these are libraries and frameworks. Libraries and a framework. Okay. So what is mean by library? What is a framework? I will discuss. So our React.js is come under library, which is a library on the top of a JavaScript. So React.js come under a library which is on the top of a JavaScript. Angular is a framework which is on the top of your JavaScript. Vue.js is a library which is on the top of a JavaScript. Next, Bootstrap. So what is the Bootstrap here? Bootstrap is a CSS framework. Bootstrap is the CSS framework used to be develop applications. Okay, so these are the things you are going to be learn here. Sir, why JavaScript only? Why there is no alternative? For example, if you take a Java, so my brother is working on my elder brother working on a Java, younger brother working on a .NET. Is there a difference? Yes, both are the two different platforms. That is the Sun Microsystems. This is the Microsoft. But what about JavaScript? Which system? Nothing else. So which was maintained by using the World Wide Web. So these web technologies are maintained by the World Wide Web. Once you open the site now, so you're going to be have www. This www is the World Wide Web, which maintains the all your web applications. I will explain about who started this World Wide Web, the purpose of World Wide Web. Okay, all these sessions we are going to be see. Coming sessions we are going to be see everything. Okay, there is a rule in the World Wide Web. In entire world, there should not be alternative language for these three. That's why still you are having HTML only. Sir, I'm a HTML developer. Do you know? Only if you know the Photoshop, also you're having a openings in the software companies. Yes, Photoshop means they will design images, but opportunity may can be less, but still, if you know only HTML and you are perfect in HTML, yes. UI UX developer. Earlier we were having the UI UX developer. So when 5 6 years back, if I seen out of 10 members, you are going to be have out of 10 members, .NET developers are the 7 to 8 members, 1 or 2 members are test, only one UI developer. Nowadays, the situation is reverse. You are going to be have, that's why. So I think Teja is here. Teja friend is there. He already from the .NET, he shifted. Yes, Teja, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Srikanth. Yeah, Srikanth from the .NET, he got a good opportunity.
Yes,
So
sir.
the
Yes.
package also double and triple sometime it can be. So again,
Yes.
he said that he changed the entire his resume from a .NET prospect to the only UI prospect, UI Angular developer. Now he got a React. He came for the 2 batches for learning the Angular as well as a React also. Okay. So in my batch, Samrat also is there. He's from earlier which batch, Samrat? You are from Angular. Okay, once you join my sessions, this is a lifelong. So it's not about a one time to be go of our relations, lifelong. So you want to learn a different technology, or else if you want to need any help from my side, so our relations will be the life. So my students will be make like this. Okay. So hope you people are taking the notes parallelly, right? So these are the things, bootstrap. Next, coming to the setup, what are the things I need to be set up? Okay. First, you need to be install this node JavaScript, node.js. Sir, what is this node.js? You are saying the ReactJS, node.js. Again, question will become. So ultimately, you are able to see the browser, right? This browser will understand only JavaScript. It will not understand your ReactJS. Whatever you are having the JavaScript frameworks, it is never understand. Browser don't know anything. Browser is nothing but take it as a Latin person. If you are speaking in a Telugu, Hindi, Urdu, or else English, he don't know. He know only the Latin. Korean means they will know the Korean. Okay, their language. If you need to be talk with them language, nothing but a translator. So take this a point. Browser understand only JavaScript. So we need a compiler, nothing but a translator. Just take it as a translator, but the technical it is calling a compiler. So we need a compiler to convert our ReactJS code to browser understandable JavaScript code. So you need the Node.js. Sir, did I have to learn about the Node.js? No. Just for the installation, that's it. Once you want to go on to talk, otherwise you are having the translator. What we will do? Okay, Google, please say something in a Telugu. Google will be translator. Just a translator. So you are going to be develop that application by yourself? No. Same like here also. As application you are not going to develop, here you are not going to. But Node.js is a separate server technology. It is a combination of UI and server technology. Node.js, for example, .NET Java, same like that. We are having a separate openings for the Node.js. Node means you require the MongoDB. I mean, you from a MERN or the main stack developers are there? MERN. MERN, MERN. MERN people will be use the Node.js. So full stack means if you add the Java.NET, full stack, main stack, MERN stack, different stacks are there. Okay. So what I need to how to develop? Simply go to the website called Node.js. Go to the website called Node.js. Here you can able to click on here. If your system is nowadays, I know mostly you are from the 64, still you are having 32-bit also, it will be support. Sir, my OS is the Windows 7. No? Better to have a second OS on the Windows 10 or 11 or at least 8, because few features may be difficult to be handled in our lower versions. Okay, so you to be create a web page now. I will explain about how to create a web page coming sessions. Those you need to having a Windows 10 or 11, add for the 11. Okay, so if you have the lower version also, no need to worry, but you need to struggle for the one or two features. Those are in case of the web. So web API means a different technology, means no need to worry. Sessions will become at that time. I will explain. Okay, install this one. Click on here and exe will be download. Simply open. Click on a next. Okay, in my channel I'm having a specific video for how to install the Node.js. Please try to be follow. Simply click next. That's it. Okay, so it will take hardly 5 minutes, not more than that one. Okay, go to the site, install the Node.js. Go to the site, install a Node.js. Node.js setup is completed. What is the next? Okay, just for the setup of prospect, you need to know Node.js. Next, you simply create a ReactJS project. So everyone, please create the ReactJS project. Sir, I am very fresher for this ReactJS, even though I know the Java.NET, or else even Java for the Java.NET. Even in my career, I am planning to shift, but no need to worry. Okay, na? Simply follow me. What and how I am going to take. So once you created a folder structure, please be listen. Don't be give any spaces. In general, we're having habitual of space. So in a technically code point of view, giving a space is a incorrect. Place will be there, special character will be there. What is the space special character? Percentage 20. So your entire development will be wrong. Okay. So please take it. Don't be give any spaces while you are working. Na, you may get a number of issues. Don't be give any spaces while creating a. So please put in your mind, even though in the project also. First create a folder. How to set up means first create a folder. So to set up, add a heading like steps to set up ReactJS application or project. First create a folder. So let me create a folder. Yes, my folder is ready. Next, go to address bar. Where is your address bar? This is the address bar. Type cm call command. Sir, how you type? Can you please show? Yes. See, type command. Type simple cmd. Type. Go to address bar and type cmd. What it will happen? It will open. What it will open? Command prompt. It will open command prompt. Next step to what I will do? Run a command. What is my command? npx space create react app space your React project name React ex1. Take it as a React example one, and again please don't be give a spaces. If you give a spaces, this np commands will be confused. So here npx is the node package manager commands. Npx is a node package manager commands, as well as you are going to be see npm also. So npx comma npm, take it as npx and npm. Npx is the just now you install the node.js now. So node.js will having a few commands to create application, run the application. Take it as these node.js commands will be helps to create project, create files, and run application. Run application finally, and convert React files to browser understandable JS files. Browser understandable JavaScript files it will convert. Okay. So what is the command? Npx create react. Yeah. So which is the command? Create hyphen react hyphen. Yeah, don't be add underscore. It is a hyphen. So react ex1. Okay, don't be give name called ReactJS, which is a predefined name. Na? That's why ex1. Press enter. It will be take a based on, for example, you are using HDD or SSD. But if possible, change from HDD to SSD if you are using the Windows 11 or so on so version. But that is up to you. But no need to worry. The performance wise SSD is little fast, not a faster. So they are invented like this for the Windows 7. Okay, na? Once the software is there, na, they also need to be changed that hardware also. Why so? Business. For example, today I will give the one application, you are addicted me. Tomorrow I will give the one more application, set that one for that application. You need to buy so and so. Okay. So it will take a few minutes to be installed. So meantime, anybody have any questions? As of now, we have seen about a few basics. Anybody having any questions or confusions? Yeah, Funny.
Is there any specific version that you are dealing with React?
Pardon?
మీరు ఏమన్నా టార్గెటెడ్ వర్షన్ ఏమన్నా ఉందా మనకి? ఎందుకంటే
Yes,
6.8
yes.
తర్వాత
So in the ReactJS, we are having the different versions. Now we're going to be see all the versions in my session. So hope you know. But basically, he know about that one just for everyone to be know about that. As my sessions, no need to worry about the versions. Here we are going to be get all the versions and different concepts. As a real-time project, what type of the concepts we are going to be using? People will be say React so and so version, Angular so and so version. But no, here we are going to be get all the versions and the features. Why so means in the project all the concepts are required. It's not about a few concepts to be limited. So before 16.8 we're going to be say class component, all the class component relevant things. Next after 16.8 we are having the hooks, all the hooks different we are going to be see. Yes, Rajendra, anybody have any questions?
I mean, before we run the command in the command prompt, so we need must and should install the
Node.js.
Node.js, right?
See,
Okay.
once you observe observe here, everything is the node. Okay. Node relevant information it is going to be fetch. Okay, so nothing but once you are going to be talk with a person who does not know the language, you require a translator. Without a translator, nothing. So here is the translator. Okay, so everything is a node specific one, commands everything. So Node.js is to be installed. Next, while you are installing, please be take one more. Frequently got a question like please check for your internet. Okay, so this Node.js will be connected to your internet to be download all these files. Okay, once you install the Node.js, Node.js will internally having the all these commands. Okay, these commands will be downloaded from the internet. Please check for internet. Sir, in which cases I need the internet? Every day I need means no. Whenever you are creating a project is newly there. And one more issue I'm seeing that people are sending a screenshot. Sir, I'm getting the network issue. Okay, don't be create inside of a C folders. So few people using the office laptops to create a project, you may have few restrictions, so please check for the restrictions. One frequently issue in the initial setup. So next issue is the network issue. Once you got the network issue, you need to be, yes Teja, you add it. Once you got the network issue, what you need to do? So earlier you facing the issue, na? Just it is tried for me.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So you need to be
I just
clear the folder and install again. So if your internet got disconnected, connected, and continuous internet issues will become network issues. So network issues are required. Okay, so if you know the network issues, also try to be stop a network and see it, then only you will get a more perfect. So in your daily practice, how many issues are you are going to be get na? You will be become those many. That's why I said these internet network issues also important. Okay, then you will get it. So what type of the issues? Okay, next, done it. So my project is created successfully. Let me check. See here, my project is created. Next, sir, project is ready. How to open and how to work this project? Next, you need to install the IDE. What is IDE? Means nothing but a integrated development environment. Your code to be work now. For example, you are seeing my notes where I'm writing. On the desktop I'm writing, somewhere else I'm writing, on the screen I'm writing. No, I'm using the WordPad. I'm using the WordPad. Simply, if you are using U program also to be write an ID is required. So here you are going to be use Visual Studio Code. Sir, can I use the Apache? Can I use the anything else? You can able to use the Notepad also to write a code. That we no need to worry. Okay, but which ID is the best one is nothing but Visual Studio Code. So everybody using the Visual Studio Code. Next, which is the open, free and open source. Visual Studio Code is an IDE for, it is a open source and it is a free. You can able to download from your internet. Sir, how to do? Yes, let me explain. Open. So once your task is completed, so and so command prompt, please be closed. Otherwise you may confuse. So people will be open the 2 to 3 command prompt. There I'm getting the issues. Then I seen that one you are opening the multiple where you are running in the wrong place. They will run the code. Okay, close this one if it's not required. Next, download Visual Studio Code. So this is the Visual Studio Code link. Download. Sir, which version? No need to worry. Any version. Simply there is no version for this one. You can able simply click on it, download. Download from this link. How to install the Node.js, how to download Visual Studio Code. There is a two separate videos in my channel. Please check it. Please check it that even if you want to install the Notepad also. So in perspective of Angular and React, what to be installed, already having the series and links. If you know, if you didn't see, text me, I will send you the link. Okay. So now ID is ready. How to open? Simple. There is a 2 to 3 ways I will give. Simply open Visual Studio Code. So my Visual Studio is open. Next, open project. Go to VS Code. This Visual Studio Code is simply calling as a VS Code. Go to the file, click on open. Go to the here file, click on open folder. Open folder. To select where is your project? I have created inside of a D folder trainings, ReactJS batch 11, React example 1. This is my folder, React X1. So now your system is ready. Sir, is there any other way? Yes, I will give that one way also. Command based. So here is the address bar. Na? This is the one more approach. So like this in the coding also, we are going to be had a different approach. So approach number 2. Another way is go to folder address bar, type cmd, type the command. Whenever if I write the less than symbol, na, Greater than less than greater than symbol na? So it is the command code space dot, it will open Visual Studio Code. Which is comfortable, open directly Visual Studio Code, go to the folder. If you feel that one, yes, type cmd code space dot, it will open Visual Studio Code. Same, once you open, close this one, don't be forget to open, please close this one first. So my solution is ready, sir, my solution is ready, my IDs, everything is ready. How to run my code? Next step is run the code. Okay, step 1, step 2, it is all the part of the step 2. Next step 3, run code. So how to run the code? Give me the command which you know.
npm run start.
npm space
Run start.
start. So now you are going to be use a command npm start. So where to run this one? Yeah, tell me. Simply again and again you need to go. Where is your project? This one is a project, na? So wherever your node modules are there, there you need to be run. But don't go be inside. So wherever the structure is here, application structure, go to the address bar, type command npm start. Sir, can I use the npx? No, npx used for the creation. To run the application, you need to use the npm command. npm start. Okay, so it will be run our application. See here, it is running the compiling the code. See, starting the development server, it is opening the server. Starting the server. What it is doing, it is compiling your, tell me everyone, unmute yourself, Harish. So what it is doing, it is converting your perfect, it is compiling, converting your JavaScript files to browser understandable. Sorry, it is converting your ReactJS files to browser understand. Sir, still I have not written a ReactJS. Na? If you written also, not written also, few files already is there. I will give the and I will explain the folder structure. Okay. Next, simply up to this class, open src, go to the app.js file. Go to the which file? app.js file. Here you can able to see from the line number 7 to line number 21. Remove this one. Simply add your name. Welcome to ReactJS sessions. Save it. That's it. Already you are running the command here, so you don't need to run again and again. So welcome to ReactJS sessions. So one more thing, once you are getting yellow color lines, no need to worry. Whenever you are getting a red color lines, whenever you run the command npx create react app, it will ask for the, it will give you one notification you want to install the git. So by default in my mission, I'm going to be having a git. What is a git? You people know version control. Sir, can you provide the git also? Git means I will create a separate series. I will give to my students. Okay. So in this, maybe I'm going to be plan in a week for the previous batch also. I need to be give that series. I will give that series how to deal with a git, how to set up a git. So what is mean by git means once you write a code in your computer, are you kept it? Are you going to be give to someone else? Yes, the someone else is the git. So how to deal with the git, we'll do separately. We don't need to worry. We don't need to worry by this moment. Leave about the yellow color warnings. If you have the red color only, red symbol is there, and then only you need to be take care. So yellow or amber color symbol or else green color, you will be told no, you will be never stop. Nobody is there. You are going same here also. So I can able to print the name. Yes. So like this, sir, where this one print the name? npm start, go to src folder and then app.js, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158 1 inside remove the line number 7 to 20 and add name. So it will be print. It will be print your name. Your name is there. Yes. My name is printed. Sir, what about this? We'll see the folder structure tomorrow. Folder structure. What is the folder structure? What is the purpose of each and every file? Okay. So initially, maybe I know whoever is new for the React, they will be confused for a week. Once a week is completed, there is no confusion, nothing else. You can able to check a previous session. Students will be talking. I may confuse. Yes, you may have the little confusion. At any time you have the confusion, notice me. So anybody having the questions up to here, always I want to be face a questions from the students. I'm interested about that. Have anybody having any questions up to here?
Sir, one question.
Yeah, Ria 3.
Sir, when creating a ReactJS project, you said that command npx create React app. That command you said. So, like we need to use npx only, or we can use
NPX
npx
only.
command also.
So in that situation, use the npx. There is a way for the npm also, but if you are using the Windows 11, use this npx. I can able to give npm also, but people are confusing. So that's why I given the npx. Okay. So how we are going to be create Angular project ng new, same here also. Here you are going to be write npx. Npx only for the creating the project. It will never run the project. Npx use. Okay. While you are running the project, npm. Okay. Use that commands whatever I given. So I will give the difference between npm and npx also, not now. Anybody, any others? Is that clear?
Yeah.
So we can able to add our name. So let us have what is the ReactJS? Why we are learning the ReactJS? Features of ReactJS, use cases of ReactJS. Why React? Why React? Yes, as your experience, as you seen in the outside world, whatever you know about the ReactJS, add your points. Just add your points as a prospect or ReactJS. Yes, Bhavya. Vijay, someone else unmuted.
Front-end library.
Okay, it is a front-end library. Next.
JavaScript library.
Yeah, okay. It is a front-end JavaScript library. Just add your thoughts. Why we are using the ReactJS, but as purpose of our use case of ReactJS, just whatever add it. So we'll make an interactive session. Yeah, Teja, Bhavya, Mukesh, Neeraj.
Component based library.
Okay.
Component based library.
Yeah, got it. Compile based library.
Components.
Okay. Yes. Let me explain. So ReactJS is a JavaScript library used to develop efficient, responsive web applications. Responsive web applications. Do you know the reason behind the client is asking you nowadays all clients are using the ReactJS? Why? There is a reason. So ReactJS only as of now we are having a different JavaScript libraries and framework. It is extensible library. So ReactJS only the library, but we're having a few others also can be, you can able to extend it. So this is the having the more advanced. That's why every client is saying that one use the ReactJS. If you want, you can able to extend. That's it. So client will be say in terms of the business point of view, client also will not say that please use the ReactJS. Do you know? So every day the conferences will be going on that one. So between the companies, between the industries, I mean, for example, recently it is conducted in the US. Each country we're going to be conduct as a worldwide, they will be conduct this type of the seminars and those things. Okay, so at the time, for example, Teja developed some Teja.js framework example. So he wants to give that one so and so feature, so and so na, he has to attend that conference, he has to get that one. First he has to be approved. Okay, once he got approved from them, he has to go on there, explain, then the client and the companies will be say, they will check it. So how we are going to be used. So these React and Angular you can able to integrate in the existing projects also. That's why we are going to be use this Angular and React. It is fast because in the existing project also. Next, extendable is extendable library. You can able to add the extend. For example, they given the 100 features on the top of 100 as per your requirement, you can able to add. Next, easy to write unit testing. So earlier, before React and Angular, people will be write test cases for as a part of the testing people are there. They will write a testing in case of the functionality. So as per the functionality, they will write a test cases. So you can able to write your own test cases. However, code is going to be, for example, 1 plus 1. You are always expecting a positive scenario. 1 plus 1, yes, plus 1 plus half minus 2. Then minus 1. Scenario failed, but my expectation is always a positive. Next, 1 plus 0, 0. 1 plus half minus 1. So scenario failed. 1 plus infinity, scenario failed. 1 by 0, scenario failed. All these failing cases also, if you want to test as a part of a code, so you can able to very easily develop the unit test cases. Sir, are we going to learn unit test cases in this? No. So this is the purely session we're going to be discuss about a development. Unit testing is once you want to be know unit testing, unit test cases, you need to be perfect on each and every concept in the React.js. So then you can able to go with unit testing. So I'm not interested about explaining unit testing 1 or 2 lines, because for example, adding a header, marking the header, you can able to show RC teach well, but later you realize that one more things are there. That's why you need to spend a 1 to 1.5 mark to learn about unit testing. Very easy to write unit test cases. Very easy to implement unit testing. Okay. Next, you are having the number of performance, efficient, all these things you can able to add. So first feature is the extendable. Because of the extension library only, client is saying that please use this one. Okay, so remaining features are just by experience, people will be say because these are the main. So first, if it is efficient, performant, next extendable, unit testing. Okay, for the existing project also you can able to use. So easy to integrate. Easy to integrate. Where? In existing projects also. Easy to integrate in the existing projects. You are having existing projects now. That's why Angular is a too famous. For example, so take it as one application. Take it as a IRCTC. So Indian Railways. So Indian Railways already developed, but they want to develop a new feature. You can able to develop very easily using this libraries, and you can able to integrate. Easy to integrate. Because of this easiness to integrate, you're going to be used. Do you know the reason behind React and Angular? All this why we are using means the first one is the data binding. Easy to data bind. You can easily binding the data. So in general, if you are using the JavaScript now, if you know the JavaScript or jQuery, there is a number of cases you need to be written to bind the data. A web application is nothing but the purpose of web application is nothing but to convey the information. Yes or no? Why you are using the so and so web application? Convey the information. For example, you are opening the flight booking site. The purpose is you want to convey your that booking site. I am going to be book a flight by sending the some information, paying the money immediately. Okay, so this information exchange by using the data binding only. Data binding is the very simple here. One line of code, that's it. Sir, React is that one-way data binding. Now, how to achieve the two-day? Do you know? There is a library, so you can able to check in a Google also. You will never get it about that library other than my students. That library I will give. Within one line of code, you will get a two-way data binding data also. Okay, so in that conveying the information, you need to book a website now. You need to book now. So you need to send some information. Your information will be exchangeable. You know, recently somebody hacked that website, Indigo website. Am I correct? For his luggage. Anybody heard that news?
Yes,
Yes, yes.
it had.
Okay. So how? The first and foremost hacking is worth here only. First, if you know, if you open any website now, you can able to see everything. So how to do? Already working members know. Right click, inspect page, or press F12. See here, from here you can able to start. So React.js by default, if you want to check now, React.js is the compiled and minified code. So you are the understanding JavaScript code itself very difficult. See here, all code files will be downloaded here. Earlier we were having the Redmi mobiles. So by 1 o'clock, anybody got a Redmi mobile earlier? By 1 o'clock, you are going to be get a file. I mean, going to get a mobile. So how it is possible? Before 1 o'clock, it is possible. So you can able to do some. Yes, you can able to switch on from the UI prospector. See here, this is the JavaScript file, dot action JavaScript. Are you able to understand this minification also? Minification and bundling. This is called minification and bundling. Inbuilt minification and bundling. Okay. So these about the features of React. Like this, you can able to add with your experience, with your practice. Tomorrow we are going to see now something. Okay, everything. So React.js use the which type of design pattern? Tomorrow, so that's for today's session. Tomorrow we'll see about so which design pattern React.js is going to be used. Okay, once you also be ready now, you need to be choose what type of the things to be get into the ready, what type of the suit I need, what type of the sarees I need, what type of the class, I mean what type of things. Here also each software program required one type of a design pattern or a design principle. Okay, so tomorrow session I will explain about the folder structure of your application. Next, what type of the design principle or design pattern it is going to be used. So how to develop a components, everything. Okay, next we'll explain the folder structure and design. Next we'll jump into the JavaScript, because so ultimately React.js applications are using the JavaScript code only. Here you are going to see the 12 lines of code now. All these 12 lines of code are from the JavaScript. So there is a one line of code in the React.js. Other than one or two lines, you're having the JavaScript only. We'll start with the JavaScript. Okay, so team, that's it for today. So anybody having any questions, please raise it. Thank you. So what we have discussed in this session, so let us take some questions. React.js setup. So tomorrow I will ask why React.js? What are the front-end web technologies? What are web technologies? Okay, so have these questions. Okay, so do you know everybody my WordPress.com? Most of the members know WordPress. WordPress are initially from React. It was developed in the React. So what is the license of React.js is nothing but earlier it is Apache. Now it is a MIT license. I will give that one. There is a business mishandled. So later WordPress is completely out from the Facebook. So the initially WordPress is developed by the Facebook. I mean, it is a partner, developing partner. We'll discuss all these things in the comment section.